It's strange looking back now, because the two people everyone laughed at for calling out MrBeast were absolutely right. When DanTDM and Jacksepticeye first warned that YouTube was changing, people said they were out of touch. Old YouTubers hating on success. But 1 year later, almost everything they predicted has come true. MrBeast's so-called healthy lunch brand turned into a money grab. His AI thumbnail project backfired even harder. And the YouTube culture he helped build? It's turning creators into corporations. Dan called out the greed. Jack called out the obsession. And both of them ended up predicting the same downfall, just from different angles. It all began about a year ago with Lunchly, the unholy collaboration between MrBeast, KSI, and Logan Paul. Their goal was to reinvent the lunchbox. But their real goal? Marketing to kids. They hyped it up as a healthy alternative to Lunchables. Inside the box you'd find a mini prime bottle, a Feastables bar, some turkey or pizza slices, and a promise that this was the better choice. Except, it wasn't. It was just another processed snack box covered in influencer branding and sold like a tech product. Walmart shelves cleared out. Kids were rushing through aisles yelling Lunchly. The creators bragged about $100 million in pre-orders and even claimed they'd hit $1 billion valuation. But the internet didn't buy it. Parents started posting photos of moldy cheese, watery salsa, and spoiled meat from boxes that were supposed to be fresh. Dietitians tore apart the healthy claim, exposing the preservatives and additives that made Lunchly no better than Lunchables. And then came DanTDM's tweet. What happened to YouTubers, man? I can't not say anything anymore. This is selling stuff for the sake of making money. How does this benefit their fans? This is selling junk to kids who don't know better. Do better. Dan wasn't angry, he was disappointed. A creator who built his career entertaining kids without exploiting them was watching the biggest YouTubers in the world use their audience to push junk food. And he called it what it was, a cash grab disguised as a cause. The moment he hit send, everything started to fall apart. KSI tried to clap back, mocking Dan's old merch with a tweet saying, "Looks like crap to me." But comparing toys to food, toys kids play with, not eat, only made him look worse. Community notes corrected him immediately. Fans flooded the replies defending Dan. Even Jacksepticeye jumped in with the now iconic meme, "You mess with DanTDM, you mess with YouTube." Dan's tweet hit hundreds of thousands of likes. KSI's replies were ratioed into oblivion. Instead of learning from the backlash, KSI used the drama to promote his new song. Dan said, "Do better," and KSI said, "Stream my single." And while that chaos unfolded, another old-school YouTuber's words started to age like prophecy, Jacksepticeye's. His quiet feud with MrBeast had started long before Lunchly. It began in a light-hearted lie detector video that ended up revealing something serious. Do you like MrBeast? No. Do you think MrBeast ruined YouTube? Yes. People laughed it off, but Jack wasn't joking. He explained, YouTube became more about views, money, and popularity than about having fun. His message was simple, the soul of the platform was being replaced by strategy. What used to be, make something cool with your friends, had turned into, optimize, monetize, and dominate. Jack's point wasn't that money is bad. It was that money-first thinking turns creativity into calculation. The algorithm now rewards spectacle and sameness. Every thumbnail, every cut, every second is engineered for retention, not for joy. That's what he meant when he said YouTube was ruined, not destroyed, just stripped of its human spark. MrBeast responded with a tweet, "So I ruined YouTube because I reinvested, did good, and worked every day for 14 years. But no one accused him of wasting money." Jack was calling out the cycle where growth itself becomes the only story, where every video exists just to promote the next one. Then came the AI thumbnail saga, and Jack's warning suddenly looked like a prophecy. Earlier this year, a platform tied to MrBeast's team launched a feature that could auto-generate viral thumbnails using AI. You could type in any channel name, even MrBeast's, and it would copy that creator's style. It could even place your face into the results. To small creators, it sounded like an opportunity. To artists and designers, it was theft. Because the system was learning from, and replicating, other people's creative work without permission. When creators saw their names, faces, and styles appear in the tool's promo materials, outrage exploded. And Jacksepticeye led the charge. His response was simple, what the actual F? His own logo had been used in a demo. Removing the "you" from YouTube suddenly didn't feel like a metaphor anymore. The individuality that made the platform special was being turned into a preset. To his credit, MrBeast responded quickly. He posted a video saying he'd heard the criticism and was shutting the tool down. He even launched a new page to help creators hire real thumbnail artists, pledging to keep paying human designers fairly. It was the right move, rare for someone at his level, and it showed he was still listening. But the instinct behind the idea lingered. The mindset of automate first, ask questions later. And that's what Jack and Dan had been warning about all along. MrBeast the person clearly loves creating and helping people. But MrBeast the brand has become a global production machine. Every upload is treated like a blockbuster film. And when one creator's model becomes the standard, everyone else starts bending around it. Jack's frustration was never personal, it was cultural. He was warning about a YouTube that rewards louder, faster, bigger, instead of original, honest, or weird. Small creators are told their ideas aren't scalable. Since when did art have to scale like a company? MrBeast has done incredible charity work, building wells, paying for surgeries, donating shoes. But as Jack pointed out, a video can be generous and still feed a system that prioritizes spectacle over creativity. Lunchly was the perfect example. A massive project born from marketing, not meaning. And DanTDM's words, "do better," became something of a rallying cry. Better doesn't mean more clicks or healthier branding. It means being honest with your audience. So, where does that leave YouTube? Lunchly disappeared from stores. The AI thumbnail project was scrapped. But the culture that made them possible, the obsession with scale and spectacle, still shapes everything on the site. Jacksepticeye is still streaming, still making real, imperfect content. DanTDM continues to entertain kids without exploiting them. And MrBeast? He's still breaking records, still the biggest YouTuber alive. This was never about tearing him down. It's about reminding everyone else not to lose themselves trying to catch up. A year later, Jack's statement feels almost prophetic. YouTube traded soul for scale. And now, even its biggest stars are realizing the cost. So what do you think? Was Jacksepticeye right all along? Was DanTDM's "do better" a warning that no one wanted to hear? Or is this just the natural evolution of a platform growing up, where creativity and business have permanently merged? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and remember, bigger isn't always better. Sometimes, it's just louder.